Tell me which timber to use. All right. Hello. Somebody's asked me if I can explain more about timber. So, of course, woodwork, timber, you can't do one without the other. So, behind me, I've got some timber. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about timber. Okay, so this one with a little green tinge to it, that's what's known as treated timber. Ideal for outdoor use, pressure treated. So what they do is they put the timber in a tank, they put the treatment in the tank, and then they draw the air out the tank, and that forces the treatment into the core of the wood, and that's why it's called pressure treated. Now the next one down is redwood pine. Redwood pine you can use outside. It's not going to be as good as treated timber because it's raw, it's not got a treatment in it. You can treat it, so you can use it outdoor. Mainly used for things like architraves, skating boards, windows, things like that. General joinery work. So that's redwood pine. Got a moisture content of about 19%, something like that. So make sure it's seasoned, which most of it would be, and then you're going to get a lot less movement on it. Next one down is carcassing. Now this is similar to the redwood, but it's a lot lower grade timber. So you'd use this for things like floor joists, roof joists, things like that. Timber you don't see really. You might get carcassing that's been treated, which would be used for like the joists underneath decking and things like that. That'd be a carcassing timber. It's a lot more open grain than the standard redwood pine, but it's good enough for, say, for things like floor joists, roof joists, and things like that. Next one down's whitewood. Probably the lowest grade of pine. About the same sort of moisture content, around about 18-19%. But whitewood, you get a lot of sap pockets, as you can see there on this one. You'll get sap pockets where you'll get sticky sap running out of it. Whitewood is the type of wood you will find in superstores. You won't find it at the woodworking store in Chesterfield at Live With Wood. You will find nothing less than redwood pine. But whitewood is brittle, it's not very nice, it doesn't plane very well, it's horrible. But it's got its uses. But personally myself, the best thing for whitewood is lighting a bonfire. Next one down is Quebec. Now Quebec, of course, comes from Quebec in Canada. Very, very dry. This one tends to be used for things like rustic furniture and things like that. Right down to sort of 6% moisture content, so very light. When you pick this up, and it comes in wide 12-inch boards, which is ideal for furniture. But Quebec, as I say, is very dry, only about 6%, so you're going to get hardly any movement in it. So that's why it's perfect for furniture. Then we're going to go up to the hardwoods. Top one there we've got is ash. Ash is very hard, very close grained, quite a light wood. Sometimes mistaken for oak, but it just tends to be a little bit lighter than oak, but really hard, a really hard wood. Ideal for things like furniture and things like that. Again, if you want to use hardwood, ash is really nice wood to use. Lovely grain, very little knots in it, if any. Just a really nice wood. Next one down is the most popular hardwood, which is oak. Very hard, again, very close grained. Very, very expensive. At the moment, you will not get a quote for oak unless you're ready to buy. The price is all over the place at the moment for oak, so they will only quote you a price for oak when you're ready to purchase. The next one down is beech. Still a very hard wood, sometimes called steamed beech. Little bit pinky. Not everybody's cup of tea colour-wise, because it's not a nice woody colour like these other two, like ash and oak. It tends to be a little bit peachy and pinky, so it's not everybody's cup of tea. Now, down the bottom, we've got a couple of sheet materials. We've got plywood, which, of course, most of you all know. Plywood made up of veneers, sometimes called multiply. Tends to come in thicknesses from 4mm, 6mm, 9mm, 12mm, 21mm, 25mm. Thicknesses like that. You can get different grades of plywood as well. You can get birch face ply, which is really good. You can get plywood. I mean, you can't see this, but I can see it looking down. It's got holes in it where the plywood's missing. In the really expensive plywood, you don't get that. In the beech flaced, really good quality ply, you won't get any holes in the edge of the grain because it's used for making iron furniture and things like that. So that's plywood. And then last but not least, MDF. MDF, very handy wood, made up of dust compressed and heated up, heated to a very high temperature, which has also got an adhesive in it, which is rumoured to cause cancer. So be very, very careful using MDF. Make sure you use a mask. It has got its uses, but a lot of people don't like it. A lot of countries have banned it actually from using MDF. But if you do use it, be very careful. So that is a selection of materials, and that is what you need to know about wood.